Hello and welcome, Virgo, to your July 2022 general tarot forecast. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's a general read. If you'd like to contact me for a private consultation, I'm doing a one-off $20 special for the month of July, which would be more in line for your own personal reading. This is a general one. So welcome, and we're going to take a look at the month of July, a week by week play of tarot, and then a second layer to have a more detailed look at the energies of your environment or what's around you possibly in the month of July. Thanks for joining me here. I do appreciate your viewing, and if you do like the content, if you could like, share and subscribe to it, it helps the channel expand and reach others that are interested in tarot and astrology. So thanks in advance for that, Virgo. And all the details to contact me are in the description box below under the video. So let's have a look, Virgo, on what's coming up for you. So we are now in Cancer season for the first 3 weeks of July. Cancer season is to do with the home, the mother, parental roles, nurturing our emotions, our feelings of love, stability, renovating home, relocation of home, moving into a new home. So it's where we feel stable, where we kick off our shoes, have a nice meal, and we're welcomed with open arms, and we're in a safe environment. Solid foundations have been built. We're feeling secure, and these are all the aspects and all the properties of the 4th house, which is governed by the sun sign of Cancer. So we're moving into a very different energy of Leo at the end of July, from the 21st of July onwards. And Leo is all about, the sun sign of Leo, is all about pride of the heart, things of the heart, athletics, sports, feeling really young and joyful, having a lot of fun. It's also a house of investments and gambles. Can pertain to children and creativity. So it's a very complementary, I think, as an astrologer, I think this is a very nice complementary sign to Cancer, Leo and Cancer, because of all the homey, nurturing traits of the heart, and them blending together, I think, are not too bad for one another. But that's just my opinion as an astrologer. Okay, Virgo, 2022, and yes, at the end of July moving into August, we're coming into your birthday season, Virgo. So it's from an astrological point of view, it's your solar return. So yes, if you would like to know more about that, or how this can be assisting or working with your energies for the next year, and you are really interested about astrology, again, you can contact me with all the details in the description box below. Okay, Virgos, so the Spirit, please talk to Virgo for the month of July 2022. Let the cards come forward and let them know what you'd like to communicate at this time. What they can be focusing on, they can be enjoying, what they'd like to remove from their energetic frequency so they can keep ascending and feeling like they're in their own element of being grounded and feeling stable. Here they come. So the first week we have Justice. The second week, Virgo, in July, is the 8 of Cups. And the third week we have the 7 of Wands. So we'll start the reading, and we'll let them, and it's just blown out. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, Virgo, open up July 2022 with a major arcana card of Justice. The Justice card pertains to fair and just mannerisms that's just what you're after. You're after a collaboration or ending a collaboration with something that's quite fair and balanced. So something significant has been going on around you, possibly. Again, this is a general tarot forecast, Virgo. Yet you could have been dealing with something that has needed to be brought into balance and more fairness. So something has been grating on you, possibly. And now there is the energy moving in now of things recalibrating, but recalibrating in your favor. The second layer of tarot will give us more of a storyline here that you're possibly working with. But the Justice card for you, Virgo, is things are now possibly balancing out, and you're being given a more just and fair platform to work from moving forward, which is lovely for anybody. But yeah, that could have been something, or you may be moving around something to do with justice. Justice card also represents the sun sign of Libra. So Libra, there may be a Libra that's very prominent in your environment or a relationship with one. Okay, so then we're moving into the second week of July with the energy that's come forward for you is the Eight of Cups. So the Suit of Cups is to do with our feelings and emotions, love, how our internal dialogue of love and feelings are. And the Eight of Cups is letting you know that maybe you are aware it's time to move on or walk away from something you've invested in of the heart, or invested too much time in feelings in a particular space or with a particular relationship or connection. It's moving towards a different road than you've been on for a little while. And so this is like a graduation, a leveling up from something that you know is outdated and it's almost run its course. You're ready to be emotionally more stable and happier. Yet there's a cleansing and a purging that's necessary here. Okay, Virgo. Okay, so then we're moving into the third week, and the card that's come out for you is the Seven of Wands. So the wands in tarot pertains to your vocation, your energetics, your communication in regards to how you're using your energy and action in the world. And the seven pertains to being called to make a stand and speak for yourself in a work or collaboration with a creative pursuit with someone. You're being asked to not give up on what you've already invested in to date. Don't give up is the message of the Seven of Wands in tarot. Take a stand, stake your claim, speak your truth within a workplace or a group situation that you are involved in, or a creative pursuit. Say your piece and say it with authority. Don't give up. The seven pertains to your spiritual lessons. You've worked hard here at something and you're not prepared to let go. You're making a stand here. So good for you, Virgo. Very nice. Empowering words and communication are called for here from you in the third week of July. Possibly. And then we're moving at the end of July and moving into August. We're moving with the Two of Swords. So Swords talks about our mental communication, our mental health, our thought processes. And the Two of Swords is the calling to make a decision, Stop refusing to look at something head on or communicate about something head on. It's time to make a decision, because indecision could be clouding you or stumping you at this time. You don't want to be looping, Virgo. You'd like to look at things quite honestly and from a very practical angle. So do that and make a decision. And once you do, the confusion is gone. But excuse me. It's a little bit wishy-washy, that the last card there, but we're going to take a second layer here, Virgo, so hang tight and we'll see what story that is talking to, or the energies that we're dealing with there. But the Two of Swords, when I'm looking at it head on as a tarot reader of 28 years, is a card of confusion and indecision. So we'll have a look at what that is for you. So July, opening it up with the Justice, balance, fair, just wanting to be seen as possibly fair and just. So yeah, oh yes, again, Virgo, a significant Libra in your surroundings or environment. Okay, so the Justice card has come with the Moon, and the second card that's come out for the second week is the Four of Wands with the Eight of Cups. So the Justice card with the Moon. Okay, so these are two major arcanas that have opened up here, July, for you, Virgo. And the Moon talks about distortion, disorientation, confusion, not seeing clearly. It's the Moon, it's not the Sun. Things being shadowy, concealed, things that are out of your grasp and vision at this time. And with Justice, balance, collaboration, fairness, the road forward may not be clear in regards to a decision of a legal nature. Virgo, is my take on this combination for you. Again, it's a general reading. The second week of July, we have the Eight of Cups with the Four of Wands. So the Eight of Cups, just quickly again, is looking at something quite honestly with our hearts and our emotions and feelings, and walking away from something that isn't making us happy and feeling content. And it's with the Four of Wands. This could be leaving a significant relationship, or it could be leaving or looking at walking away from a home environment or somewhere you've been for some time. Here's the last two cards for you that's jumped out. Seven of Wands in the third week is with the Knight of Pentacles. And then the fourth week of July is the Two of Swords with the Devil. Okay. So walking away from a home environment, so maybe relocating, Virgo, in the second week of July, or thinking about that and making some honest emotional adjustments, or identifying what it is that what is home for you, and where are you going to get your emotional stability and safety and feeling secure. Very, very interesting. And then the third week, we've got, please don't, of course, that's okay. This is high-tech stuff going on here. Seven of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. So standing your ground, making your voice heard, don't give up. And it's paired with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles can be also you, because the Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles is associated with Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. So don't give up. Keep going forward. Make your stand. Stand in your power here. There could be news of a financial nature that you need to address with a workplace or a work collaboration or creative pursuit that you've been endeavoring with for some time. So there could be messages and information coming through financially about that, and you taking a stand about it. If you're feeling that things aren't balancing out when it comes to your resources or your investments, Virgo, stand up and say something about it. It's clearly the message that's coming through here for me. Anyway, the possibility for you, Virgo. And then we close out the month with the Two of Swords, which is indecision, confusion, needing to make a decision about something that's weighing on your mind, and it's with the Devil. Now, the Devil in tarot is about something that has been binding and tied to you for some time. It's got a grip on you. It's got a hold on you. And it can be a necessary purging or releasing of something that is confusing for you, or mentally doing your head in, literally. Stop looping about something that you know has to go, that's been out, it's been hanging on too long, or in your energetics and frequencies for too long, Virgo. So you could be struggling with a binding financial agreement, a work agreement, a relationship. It can also talk to addictions. So it's trying to have a real honest, authentic, clear path in your head here at the end of July, moving into August, for you to release yourself from something that's stopping you from growing. It's too much, it's too heavy. Also for me, as a tarot reader, I also look at the Devil as possessions and home. Why I do that, I don't know. I just have always had that with the Devil, as in regards to possessions, things that are ours, and home. So this combination too, for me, is a possibility, Virgo, that you are confused about a home situation. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so that's your reading, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. You've got some, you've got things to look at. You got to look at things, head on. You've got some emotions and feelings that need to be looked at honestly. Be precious with yourself. Take your time, but stand your ground. Speak your truth. You do you, and everything will always fall into place if you're your authentic self. Try to release things that aren't working for you any longer, and that's okay. Shift and move into a different direction. Okay, Virgo, that's your reading for July. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've learned, it's brought something to you this month, and I will see you in August.